we grow up in this tribal environment, and from the time that we're kids, say we take a football player, and he is playing pee-wee football. He goes to middle school. He's playing football for the middle school, and then high school. Boom, gets drafted. Now he's an NFL player, getting paid big bucks, loving playing football. Boom, knee goes out, 24 years old, done. Not a football player anymore. Right? Same with the military guy. You've been in the military for over a decade. You're this thing, right? You have your tribe, you have your squad, your team, and then at 30-something years old, you're on the couch, and this is what you see. Yay! Awesome. So this is what we go. We go from doing all the other stuff, the hunting, the warfare, with our pals, and now we're sitting on the couch at 32, and this is our tribe. And we don't understand what the hell is going on. So this is where it comes to the identity crisis part. So with any sort of job that you have that requires you to be a thing, requires you to live it, breathe it. I mean, it's your lifestyle, it's the clothes that you wear, it's how you go to work, it's where you live, the people you associate with. My personal story is that I, about 17, decided I was going to join the Marine Corps. And it took me like 2.5 years to get in because I was a criminal and I didn't have enough school. So I had to go to do a bunch of things. Nonetheless, fast forward 2.5 years, I'm in boot camp. And then I was like, I'm going to go recon. Sure you are, bud. 2.5 years later, I was with Force Recon, and I loved it. I felt like I was in the majors. And from there, did a bunch of deployments, had a great time with some of the guys in this room, and then got the opportunity to go. Then they created special operations. I'm like, well, I got to go do that too. That's the top, right? Well, let's go to the top. So there I was. And man, I was a raider. Everything that we did, our team, even down to the neighborhood I lived in, it was basically base housing for special operations. And anybody as a Green Beret or anybody that's out knows it's the exact same way. All the Green Berets live in the same neighborhood, majority of them. So that's your life. Your family falls into that too. They run around with other little raider kids, That's just what it is. And then you get out. I left, which I thought I was ready. You get out, and you're not this anymore. You're not an operator. You're not a military service person. You're just that. And that starts to, you don't really know it, but it starts to eat at you, and you don't understand why. It's because it's an identity crisis. So if I'm not an operator, then what am I? If I'm not an active Marine anymore, then who am I? I'm 30-something years old and having a midlife crisis.